Liga at Fuel Mafter, this should be good because this is a battle between two teams. They go to Eruela, trying to make his move. Lost it momentarily. Intal, someone's got to go. JC puts it up and in. Amazing field goal percentage so far for Parks in this conference in 2 games. Above 70%. And it's still there sapagkat unang pukol pa lang niya.
And what I like the most is the way they're passing that ball. They're giving up good shots just for another player.
3 minutes into this ball game, Matthew Wright crossing over the defender to the hoop. Kinaliwa, and that's a basket for Matthew.
Oh, just a smooth execution.
Didn't even look at the basket on that play. And Ciso steps back, shoots over Matthew Wright, and he knocks that one down. Perkins goes baseline. Outside to Matthew. Probably should have taken it the first time, but it doesn't really matter. It's a 2. But Matthew Wright sizing up the defense of Troy Rosario. Now they go to Perkins. Perkins brings it closer, back out to Matthew. He'll let fly from 3. That's 3 baskets already para kay Matthew Wright. 7 of Phoenix's points, kanya yan. That's way off for Jason Perkins. Normally pretty accurate from there. The blur! Nagpakita na si De Blur, shoot na agad ang nangyari.
He does not have to spend a lot of energy. Usually, buhat mundo na eh. Umpisa pa lang eh. And after that, 110 points against Northport. They're averaging 112 points per ball game.
Boy Eram got good position inside the paint. And he hooks that winning off the glass.
Incredible stat line the last time they played San Miguel.
Si R.R. Garcia naman matching him on the other team. The pass goes to Dave Marcelo. Kicks it out to R.R. Comes in closer for the jumper and he knocked that one down. His first 2 points of the game. One thing we've been noticing also inside the bubble is the way the coaches have been shuffling the players. Considering ang dalas ng mga laro, baka may fatigue factor rin na nangyayari. So they use as many of their players. Taken away. Ahead of the pack is De Leon, able to finish. Hindi na nahabol ni Perkins. And a quick couple of baskets para for TNT, cuts the lead down to just 3.
It's a slow start. In fact, in 16 minutes against Alaska, he was ejected. The following game, he played a lot better with 14 points. And the last one, as we mentioned, Jackson Corpus lang pa iba-iba ng kulay.
Ngayon, hindi na siya nagkukulay ng buhok.
Ayaw
Kasi
na.
nga, uso na sa iba eh. There's Pugoy. On the baseline, Justin Rios. Out to Brian, open from 3. And he can knock that down. He's proven that time and again.
Here's my local version of Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah. Kahit yung forma yan. 4 seconds in the quarter. Eruela. This guy's got to take it. Jumper sweet and true para rito kay Joe Ray Napoles. He was ready for that. Caught it in rhythm. Squared to the basket and he knocked that one down. After the first 12 minutes of the game, we're all tied up at 24. Dun sa stats na pinakita natin of Pogoy and Wright, yung ayaw lang makuha ni Matthew Wright yung sprained right ankle. This time, offensive rebound naman para sa Phoenix. They have a chance to score. Brian Eruela to the basket with the left. Van Vliet talaga, kaliwa na eh.
And just before the end of the first quarter, he made an extra pass and Napoles was able to score 2 points in the lead.
That's right. Tapos ang lakas sila dalawa, sila ni Teng, no?
Oo.
Sakit ng katawan ng kalaban nun.
Again, a 3-pointer this time. His second attempt was a beauty, Jim.
But now Intal finds RR. Garcia. That's back-to-back threes para sa Phoenix. Umangat na sa siyam ang lamang.
Well, on the other hand, ito namang Phoenix, back-to-back threes. Kaya medyo umaalagwa sila. Look at that once again, a penetration, just making sure that the defense will collapse.
Here in the second period offensively, RR tried to go under Eram, and Eram just stuffed him on that play. Pass inside to Eram, and he gets fouled. You know, a mistake from Castro. He's a human after all, but here, perfect pass inside. Nice finish from Eram. Amazing play of the quarter. Bunch of points already here in the first half, 15. Up fake. Jumper is up off the glass and in para kay RJ Azul. A miss on the baseline drive. Ray Parks, now it's with him again. Inside, the reverse, bitin, follow up, wala rin. Finally, Boy Eram takes care of business with the tip-in. Of course, we do wish Kevin Racal and Terrence Romeo all the best and quick recoveries from their injuries. It's going to take a bit longer, I I believe, para kay Kevin Rakan.
Out of 9 for 89% from the line. Hindi mo pwedeng foulin, yari ka.
That's right. And yung style of play niya, as you see Ryan Reyes knock down a corner 3.
52% from the 2-point range. So you know that he's really working on his efficiency.
Oh, look at that. Simon and Ciso made sure both feet were behind the arc.
I know, they were up by as big as 12 points. But against TNT, no lead is safe.
Oh, look at Big Dave. Offensive board and back to the basket, leaned in. Flipped it up over his shoulder. Pogoy.
Not a lot of people expected that the series against the Lakers would go up to game 6. But you just have to understand that in as much as the game can be complicated, your players, especially in operating inside the paint.
And now Phoenix playing so well. An extra pass for Matthew Wright.
But a lot of effort must be displayed by TNT, especially in running the break. Big shot right there from Ryan Reyes.
First 24 minutes ng ating bakbakan. Phoenix is ahead of TNT so far, coach. Dito sa third period. Heruela goes to the other corner. Matthew Wright once again, and that halftime break did not change. The second half was a three-pointer by Poy Eram. Pogoy to the hoop this time. And that's more like it because Pogoy, naramdaman yata ni RR early on that the outside shot is not.
Masyadong malayo itong hinahabol ni Troy Rosario na puntos. Buti na lang, maganda yung setup job na ginawa ron ni Ray Parks on the cutting Simon and Ciso.
Pogoy looking for the seam. Into the lane, bit in. Tip in mula sa kanyang partner. Troy Rosario will be credited for his first 2 points of the game. Ito si Justin Chua naman dito sa kabila.
And the timely bucket by Justin Chua dahil bumababa na. It was largest at 14. Tapos 5 points na lang sana yung kanilang pinoprotektahan. And good thing, post him up. Post that smaller defender.
Right. The kick to RR Pogoy. 3 on the way. Finds the mark. Swish para kay RR.
May prueba siya. Pero ito, tropang Giga. 8-0 run for them. Nice assist pass. You still want from the 3. And that is why he's getting shots that he wants that are supposed to be closer to the basket.
Nothing there on the offense. RR Pogoy surveying the floor to Castro in the middle. To the corner. Ryan Reyes had space and time. And a conversion from 3. That was a long time with RR Garcia. And JR Reyes, second 3 in this game. Inside to Semerad, who can't finish. Labas kay Ryan. Castro in the lane once again. Decides to draw it back out. And then reverses. Pasok na naman. Grabe talaga to si Jason Castro. The change of speed is wow.
15 points per ball game. He is now 34 years old, but he likes the people that he's working with, and he understands that 2 things are working for him. Number.
And now it's TNT looking to build. Pass inside. And Semerad was on the run. Everyone had eyes on him. And nakita na pala niya si Troy Rosario waiting underneath. Dave wanted them to be quiet, but they were noisy and now have a 7-point lead. Ray Parks, he's been quiet. Outside to Poy. And they're maybe setting him up from 3. And this time, he does not disappoint, knocking that one down. Now he can't drop it in. And Pogoy tracks it down. Up ahead to Enciso. Inantay si Pogoy. Kabilang panik. Castro. Swing back kay RR. Bukas mula sa 3. Bigla ko na-imagine na ginagawa mo yung tama. Pagkausap mo yung referee, biglang inaayos mo yung buhok mo. Ganun talaga.
Eh, ang nipis na ngayon eh, kaya konti na yung paghawak eh. Something that for sure they will work on right after this ball game. They are better than 75% at least.
Ray taking matters into his own hands. Back-to-back baskets para kay Parks Jr. Heruela, offensive rebound. JC and Talul attack. Left it for Napoles one more time. And you like to see that from Napoles. Pogoy wants it badly. Hindi umaabot sa kanya. So, Eram says, it's okay, RR. I will be you. And take another 3 and hit it from on top.
Performing for Coach Topex.
Pass inside to Eram. Layup is there. He spun the right way. Poy Eram.
Block champion He was a one-time mythical second team in 2018 and a one-time kaya mas madalas ngayon yung ganun mga halo, especially if you're struggling. It is always nice to have a team that communicates a lot than a team that does not communicate at all.
Looked like it was going to fall. Now the lead to Troy. Able to control it. Good hands. Missing the lefty. Kana naman ang ginamit. May chance for maka 3-point play. Matthew Wright, hands up in protestation again.
Dahil kailangan habulin ni Jason sa corner itong si Troy at kung mag-overshoot naman ng closeout, papasok naman kaya na-foul out. But he looks like he is 100% based on his performance as if he did not get hurt.
Well, Troy just got hurt right now on that alley-oop. Natamaan sa mukha si Troy Rosario. It's because these guys are parang kasi napak pa ganun eh. Kahit light yung bagsak lang. Chua sumagot naman on the other side.
Masyado ng malaki yung kanilang kailangang habulin dito. And they are just a totally different, well-oiled machine compared to how they played in the first two games. Remember,
talk about regrouping at the half. No, yung halftime na yan, how many times have we seen that? A transformation.
There was one guy who came off the bench to score, and that was Ryan Reyes.
That's right.
Ryan Reyes, but more than that, it was their inability to be close to the tournament assist number that they had in the first two games. Lloyd, we're talking about TNT. Nawala yung flow dahil dumikit yung depensa, lumakas yung pressure sa mga ball handlers, and all of a sudden,
110 to 91. TNT poured it on.